So welcome back, family. As promised, we are here with a special rip of the new 2025 Topps Chrome Marvel. So this is one of the hobby boxes. It's currently retailing for actually around just under $600 at most of the major online retailers. The originally pre-order for the EQL I think was at $240. The release day EQL price was around $300, so you're seeing prices a lot higher in anticipation of this big set. Again, the first one with the global license for Marvel and Topps, as last year's 2024 set was a Euro exclusive. So let's go ahead and see what we can find. Again, this is going to be a little bit of an analysis of this rip, just to be aware. We'll be talking through and explaining some things that you can actually find in this and my thoughts. So let's go ahead. Similar format. You have 12 packs in the hobby, 6 cards per pack. As opposed to last year, there is also a retail version in blasters, which I believe are 7 packs in a box. So let's go and see what we can find out in here. And as always, if you like content like this, please let me know by hitting like and subscribe. So early indications is again, very well made set. It's maybe not as thick as the last year's cards, but still pretty sizable, good feel to the cards. You do get a lot of numbered hits, and we already have an orange to 25 to start off with. So already starting off strong. You do generally get about 4 numbered cards. Here's the design of the base, as you see here. A little bit of a nod to the 1990 Impel with that name banner right there. Again, nice chrome looking cards. Maybe not as much acetate on top as the previous versions, but I do like the overall look, especially the art. Art looks great, less of a background, so when we hit these parallels, they're going to really pop. So let's see. With this, we already have a refractor and an orange to start off with. Again, being chrome cards, you can already see that the prone to fingerprints, so if you're going to be sending these off to grading, make sure you go over with a nice microfiber here. Here's one of the insert sets. Here's like Gwen Stacy. So there's going to be multiple characters with different year anniversaries being featured. Gwen Stacy being the 60th anniversary of her first appearance this year. And here we have an orange. We have another anniversary. This is going to be a 30th anniversary of Dark Beast. So we got a Dark Beast 30th anniversary to 25. As our first numbered hit, potentially our lowest number, so not the greatest person to get, but I'll definitely take a orange to 25 in this box. Again, a bigger set, so you're going to get a lot of different characters. The base set expanded from 150 last year to up to 200 this year. So in addition to the 50 new characters, there's about 16 or so that are new and replace characters from last year. Plus, as I said, there's new insert sets like these anniversaries. So there we go. First hit is an orange. Let's see. Now there are autos and special short printed inserts. I'll also go through, but hopefully we can see one of them. Hopefully that orange didn't take away from our chances at one. All right, here's a refractor of Mr. Sinister. And looks like we have one of the new Avengers inserts, this one of Ronin. Again, another of more of the common inserts celebrating the 20th anniversary of the New Avengers comic by Brian Michael Bendis. So here's a Ronin there. Alrighty. So there's artist autos, there's going to be the facsimile autos, which are kind of, I think, you can get addition to the case hits, but they come out a lot fewer than they did last year, I've been noticing. Again, the short printed inserts like the Patrimony and the Indestructible are back. There's a lot more shadow boxes this year, as and there's one of the featured players in Ghost Spider. Shadow box inserts that are either the anniversaries like the Ghost Rider or Nightcrawler anniversaries, as well as some like Air Marvel shadow box comic covers as a shadow box case set insert as well. So we'll be on the lookout for those, and you'll know that you'll get that in the back because it's going to be a definitively thicker card comparatively to everything else. All right, let's see. We have another anniversary, this one of She-Hulk. She-Hulk's 45th anniversary there on that insert. So you can see how common those anniversary inserts are already. Again, one of the other bigger chases that everyone loves to see is there a variation of each of these base cards. So you can get color out of all of these base cards you see here, but there's also a thicker clawed variation where you see a special die cut of the 3 claw marks from Wolverine going through the cards. And that's getting a lot of popularity right now in terms of how they pulled off that variation, which is great to see. As always, there's those first appearances on any card product, as we've been looking. There's Shatterstar, nice Rob Liefeld art on that Shatterstar. All right, we have a refractor of Psylocke. That's a pretty good person to get a refractor on. And then our first icons of Juggernaut. And the icons are back. These can, again, as we've seen with the anniversaries, these common inserts can be numbered. All right, so we got one numbered card out of the way. Let's see what, and you're supposed to get 4 per box. And there's a Future Star back there. And those Future Stars, very common in Topps Chrome, especially in baseball. There's a Hela on the refractor. And our Future Star is Amaranth. The protege to Scarlet Witch. All right, let's see. Need another numbered hit. And you know you got something spicy if you see a card that's a little bit thicker than all the others. That's either going to be the case hit or a clawed. There's Thor. Man-Thing. Scarlet Witch, speak of the devil. And a refractor of Okoye. All right, so started early with our numbered hits. So still just getting mostly the inserts and refractors as our hits. And then you can see that the hit is always the last card in each pack. So as I talked through, some of the similar parallels have been coming through that you saw last year. The spider webs, which actually look a lot nicer to $3.99 because it's a black spider web. The Human Torches are also back to at $39, but they did add a couple of newer ones here, including a Iron Man, a nice little $20.99 in the refractor, an Iron Man red gold laser parallel to 100 has been added to this set, as well as a red blue web refractor numbered to 62. And again, it's numbered to 62 because that's when the first appearance of Spider-Man came out. And we have our next numbered hit here. So let's go ahead and get through these base. because we have a Vision. And on this blue-green shimmer, oh wait, another Groot anniversary. So on this blue-green shimmer to $199, again a new parallel for this year, we got a Luke Cage. Luke Cage, who also has a new Avengers card, because he was a part of that team. It's $199. This is our second hit. There you go. So 2 of our number hits down. We should be getting at least 2 more. I have seen instances where you get a 5th numbered card, especially if it's a Claude variation. And here is our 3rd one. It looks like a new web refractor to $399. New look to it that I'm really digging how it looks now this year. There's Jackpot. There's a 55th anniversary of Sunfire. And this one is Wagnerine, who had a first in the last set. Makes a return this year. Again, the new web refractor. You can see it's black in the background this year to $399. All right. So there we go. Should be getting at least 1 more numbered hit out of here so far. Again, get a lot of good color, but again, with a bigger checklist, 200 people in the characters in the base, as well as all these inserts, it is tough to hit on the larger characters this year, so keep that in mind. Hela, here's Invisible Woman. Her and Mr. Fantastic have a diamond relic in this set, celebrating their wedding anniversary. Here's Deathlock on the 35th, and this looks like a giant size insert, this 50th anniversary of the giant size X-Men of Angel. So you'll see a handful of X-Men featured on these cards, fairly common, you get 1 per box. And as with the others, those can be numbered. Alrighty. Let's see if there's gonna get anything else. Imagine there's gonna be something like a blue. Hopefully we can get like one of the newer parallels, like a Iron Man. It's 100, so I can show you that. There's Colleen Wing. We've got a refractor coming here of Banshee. And then icons of Black Widow. Again, I do like the art choices this year compared to last year. I think overall, the choices for the art is better, outside of maybe Cyclops. Cyclops looks a little derpy this year, unfortunately, for me, who is a Cyclops collector. So last one, and just as I requested, here's an Iron Man red gold laser to 100. So definitely talk that into existence for y'all to check this out. There's the Hood, again, new character into this year. Black Panther, an OG character. There's Nebula on her 40th anniversary. And this is to 100, 39 of 100. And it's War Machine, so nice little theme match on the War Machine red gold Iron Man laser to 100. Nice. So there you have it. 4 numbered cards as promised. Unfortunately, we didn't get any the autos or the case hits or the Claude, but we did get some decently good color here with the, again, definitely like how the parallels look like out of this on this Wagnerine Web Refractor 399. Again, new parallels and new numbering. Again, blue to 299. You have this blue and green shimmer to 199 added to there. So a lot more parallels. You got the new Iron Man red gold laser to 100. This of his best friend, War Machine. And we got our lowest number hit is this Dark Beast Orange to 25 on the anniversary. So again, with a big checklist, it's going to be hard to hit on the big characters, so keep that in mind. Still a great set, gorgeous looking set, and worth looking into if, again, you're a big fan of Marvel. So that's it. For me, I'll probably focus mostly on singles this year. Of these characters, so certain ones like Jeff the Landshark is very popular, and among others, but it is a fun rip, although I would like to see the price come down from that $600 a box. That seems a little bit much concerning. You do get the numbered hits, it's really hard to connect on the characters. So that's my thought. Again, what are your thoughts on this 2025 Topps Chrome Marvel set? Please let me know in the comments. And as always, if you like rips like this, please let me know by hitting like and subscribe. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by.